Hello guys, today's video we had to cover as intermediate level SQL interview questions. So first question is mainly what are subqueries and how are they used in SQL? Basically subquery is a query nested inside another query. So subqueries are used to retrieve data that will be used in the main query. So in subqueries there are two types of subqueries. One is correlated subquery, uncorrelated subquery. Correlated subqueries depends on the outer query for its values and is re-executed for each row of the outer query. Uncorrelated subquery is independent of the outer query and is executed only once. That is the uncorrelated subquery. So next one is what is the difference between union and union all? Union is it combines results from two or more queries and remove duplicates. Union all, it combines results and includes duplicates. Next, what is a view in SQL and why is it used? A view is a virtual table created by a query. Simple definition called as so. A view is a virtual table. It created by a query that can simplify complex queries and enhance security by exposing only specific data. Views help encapsulate queries and abstract the database complexities. Next, what are triggers in SQL? Explain their purpose and types. So triggers are automatically executed stored procedures in response to certain events on a table or view, like insert, update, or delete. So types called as so before trigger, after trigger. So before trigger is executes the before the event. After trigger is executes after the event. So they ensure data integrity and enforce business rules. Next, what is normalization and what are the different normal forms? Normalization is the process of organizing data to minimize redundancy. So mainly why we had to apply the normalization called as to minimize the redundancy. So different type of normal forms are first normal form 1NF. It removes repeating groups and ensures each column has atomic values. Second normal form, it ensures first normal form and that each non-key attribute is fully functionally dependent on the primary key. Third normal form ensures second normal form and that all the attributes are dependent only on the primary key. Next, BCNF, boycott normal form, stronger version of third normal form without partial dependency. Next, explain the concept of denormalization and when to use it. So denormalization is it involves adding redundant data to improve read performance. It is used in systems that prioritize the speed or the storage efficiency, such as like reporting systems or large scale analytics, where complex joins slow down the performance. Next, what is the difference between clustered and non-clustered indexes? So clustered index is mainly to determine the physical order of data in the table. Physical order of the table. Each table can have only one clustered index. Whereas non-clustered index is, it stores the pointers to the data rows and does not affect the physical order. Tables can have multiple non-clustered indexes. Next, what are stored procedures? How do they differ from functions? So mainly stored procedures is a pre-compiled collection of SQL statements stored in the database and executed as needed. So they can perform actions like insertions, updates, and complex business logic. So the difference is called as stored procedure and function is stored procedure, it can return multiple result sets to use DML commands and does not require a return value. Function is mainly it returns a single value or table and is mainly used for computations. Next, what is the use of case statement in SQL? Case statement is mainly it allows conditional logic in SQL queries. So it is used to apply different conditions and return values accordingly. Next, what is a transaction in SQL, explain the ACID properties. So simply transaction is a sequence of operations treated as a single unit. ACID properties ensure the reliability, like A for atomicity, C for consistency, I for isolation, D for durability. Atomicity is all or nothing. Consistency means preserves the database integrity. Isolation is concurrent transactions do not interfere. Durability is once committed, changes persist. Next, what are the window functions in SQL? Provide some examples. So window functions are perform calculations across a set of table rows related to the current row. So examples called as mainly row number, rank, and sum with overclass. So for example, if we want to display as like what we say, so salary, based on salary to display the rank, how we can write? So select name comma salary, rank of order by salary DESC as rank. So here from employees, so here we'll get the rank. Just I'm telling the simple example. If you want, you can see in my scenario based interview questions are there. You can check it out. Next, what are the differences between group by and order by clauses? So this is one of the most important question out of this all questions, group by and order by. So first, a group by. Groups rows sharing a property to aggregate them, like sum, count, etc. Order by is sorts the result set in ascending or descending order. Explain the concept of self-join with an example. So self-join is mainly self-join joins a table with itself. It is used to find relationships within the same table. Next, what are CTEs, like common table expressions? How do they differ from temporary tables? So basically CTE is a named temporary result set that can be referred within select, insert, update, or delete statement. So main the difference between CTE and temporary table called as, so CTE is easier to read and write recursively, available only during the query execution. Whereas in temporary table is physically exists in the database temporarily, and it can be reused across multiple statements. So this is the content about with in this video. So this is the intermediate level questions. Next video we'll discuss about with the advanced level. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content.